This is a quince that I got from Oikos. Um, let's see, I guess it would have been 2024, 17 years ago, I guess it would have been. Oh, and the fruit fell off. Well, that was a mistake. There's some more up there. There's some right there, and over there, and there. That's something you can't see from this angle. There's quite a bit on here. Anyway, this is the first time I've actually seen fruit on it. And this one is growing next to this big autumn olive here. You see that quince is, let's see, it's about 20, it's a little over 20 feet tall. And these others that were planted at the same time, a little further away over here. Trying to get through this rose bush. Anyway, over here, you can see there's a lot less to them. They're not producing fruit. There's a lot less bush to it, period, and also the height is significantly shorter. There's the one over there by the autumn olive with the fruit on it. That one is, there's 4 or 5 times as much plant material on that quince than there is on this one, and probably 10 or 20 times as much plant material as there is on this one that's the furthest over here. So it appears that it really likes that spot. And I don't know if it's the nitrogen boost it's getting from the autumn olive or just that it's in a friendlier spot for it in general, but it definitely is doing much better over there. They all get some sort of leaf disease here. There's an elm in with that one I need to cut out of there. But anyway, like I was saying, they all get some sort of leaf disease, but they pull through somehow or other. And as you can see, that one's doing quite well, even though it seems to be getting hit the hardest with whatever it is. And you see this one's putting on a bunch of new growth here. There's the leaves on last year's growth, and then this is the new growth here. I was planning on moving all of these, but because these two weren't doing so well, and I hadn't really checked on that one in a while. But that one's doing great, so I'll leave it there. And I definitely am going to move that one. This one I'll have to think about. Maybe I'll just do some site modification and see if it can, see if it can do better here if I improve its conditions a little. And what's left of the tree protector that I put around it. I need to replace those. But yeah, I think, like I said, that one, I think I'll move it over. Maybe I'll move it to the other side of that autumn olive there. This one I'll probably leave, but give it some good mulch. Cut back some of this stuff that's around it. This walnut has to go. I was debating leaving it and moving the quince, which, I may still do that because there's a walnut back over there that I don't want to remove. And it's going to start setting nuts pretty soon, and the juglone effect kicks in more when they start setting nuts, and quinces are vulnerable to that. A lot of plants can pretty much shrug it off, but quinces and apples are particularly troubled by it. So I think I will have to move both of these. Yeah, maybe I can bring some red mulberry over here and plant that in between. Maybe I'll put red mulberry in back here to form a barrier between the walnut that I'm leaving, and the quince over there that I want to leave where it is. I think this area over here I'm going to let grow walnuts. I'll have to thin them because there's way too many. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, and as I was saying, like that quince over there, fruit on it for the first time. It's one that I got from Oikos. At the time, it was, what did they say they were? It wound up that there were two kinds mixed together, and at the time they weren't actually sure what the one was. Later, they put out a thing saying they weren't quite sure what it was. I should probably contact them and see what the deal is. They're definitely quinces. It's just I'm not sure which kind now. They are supposed to be Cathay quince, but who knows? And you can see there's some kind of disease on the black raspberries over here too. That's not great. Some of them are shrugging it off. Some of them look like hell. That's not great. I assume it's the same thing that's affecting this multiflora rose over here. Huh. Anyway, I mostly just wanted to show that quince since it's the first time I've seen it fruit. And I guess we'll see how the fruit does, see if it gets any size on it. And if I get to harvest it, or if the squirrels or something get it before I do. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to get back to work now.